Who would have guessed that being aggressive could be so beautiful? Tap into your inner demon and unleash a flurry of attacks. Welcome to my guide on the dual blades. This weapon is all about toggling between normal and demon mode, but don't worry, it's not nearly as complicated as it seems. Just be aware that the motion values in this tutorial might get a little complicated as we step through each mode. Like every other weapon, everything derives from the guild style, so we're going to start there. Okay, first let's cover the basic moves. The draw attack is a nice charge and slash. It's good for closing distances. You can also press X and A at the same time to do it as well. Press X after it to do an upward slash. Note that if you press X after an evade, you'll also do the upward slash as well. Okay, press X while you're idle and you'll do a downward slash. Press X one more time to do the reverse slash. And finally, press X a third time to do a downward slam. You can do this 3-hit combo after the X plus A and the upward slash to do a 5-hit combo. Okay, now let's look at the A button moves. Press A while idle to do a vertical slash. Press A again to do a jumping slash. Note that you can do these two A button attacks pretty much any time during the X button combo. For the vertical slash, if you hold left on the circle pad when you press A, you'll do a left version of the attack, which is actually a little bit more powerful. The follow-up attack will be a left jumping slash instead of a right jumping slash, but the power doesn't change for that one. And finally, we have the normal jump attack. Okay, now on to the good stuff, which is demon mode. Press the R button to enter and exit demon mode. While in demon mode, your stamina will decrease, and if you get hit or if you run out of stamina, you will get pushed out of it. You can also draw into demon mode by pressing R, X, and A at the same time. During demon mode, most of your attacks change. They'll do more hits than normal, they're 15% or more powerful, evades become a demon dash, and you get access to some cool moves like the Devil's Dance and the slingshot attack. We'll cover all of these. Okay, first let's start out with the evade. Press B to do a demon dash. It's fast and it's aggressive. But it also eats through your stamina, so make sure to use it in moderation. If you do a demon dash off an edge, you'll do a special jump attack. You can also press X in the middle of the air to do a special jump finisher. For all the other attacks, you're going to lose all those small attacks and get powered up versions of the combo finishers. Press X while idle and you'll do the downward slash. However, this move now has a finisher for itself as well, so if you press X the second time, you'll do the 6-way slash. For the A button, instead of doing the weak vertical slash and then the jump, you go right into a jump, which becomes the double jumping slash. After the first jump in this move, you can do 4 different things instead of following through. You can press R to exit demon mode. You can press B to demon dash out of it. You can press X plus A to do a Devil's Dance, which we'll cover in a second. Or you can do X to do my favorite move, the slingshot slash. It's not actually called a slingshot, but that's what it looks like to me. It does 6 hits and slingshots you forward towards the monster. And I consider for Monster Hunter Generations this is a game changer, but you can now press the special button on your touch screen to do a slingshot attack from idle position, which is absolutely amazing. Now, a special move exclusive to demon mode is called the Devil's Dance. Press X plus A to do it. It's a massive 11-hit combo that you'll stay stationary the entire time. Note though that 80% of the damage of the combo is the first and last hit, so make sure that you can connect with the whole combo if you're going to use it. Okay, now it's time to go into Archdemon mode. On the upper left hand corner of the screen is the demon gauge, and it'll fill up as you hit monsters while in demon mode. Once it's filled, it'll start to glow, letting you know that you've now entered the Archdemon state, which is basically demon mode without the need of going into the stamina depleting demon mode itself. The gauge isn't hard to fill at all, so it's really not such a bad upkeep cost. Now the demon gauge will slowly deplete over time, or if you do special attacks, but you can easily go back into demon mode and quickly refill it before it runs out. In Arc Demon mode, your moves are faster and you get the stronger Demon mode attacks added to the end of each of your combos. The finisher at the end of the X combo is now the stronger version of the downward slam. And the second hit in the A button combo, which was the single jumping slash, is now the Demon mode's double jump. And most importantly, the X plus A or draw attack becomes the wonderful slingshot. They'll even let you keep the special jumping attack as well. Now the one downfall to Arc Demon mode is that you do lose the Devil's Dance, but in its place you do get a special Hurricane Slash. All you have to do is press X plus A after another attack to do it. It's a slightly weaker version of the Devil's Dance, but it is a lot quicker, and you can evade out of it. However, it does eat through your Demon gauge pretty fast, so be careful definitely not to abuse this move. You can also follow it up with the Slingshot by pressing X. Phew, so that covers Guild mode, a lot of stuff, huh? So now let's go into the other styles. Stryker Style. In Stryker Style, you lose the Arc Demon mode completely, meaning that you only have the Demon mode to use. So you better be using the armor skill called Runner, or using Stamina Juice. Just like the older Monster Hunter games, this style is all about spamming the Devil's Dance. However, to make it much more easier to spam, you can now evade out of it at the very end, making it a much less risky move to use. Aerial Style. Aerial Style has a few different things that you can do depending on which mode you're at. So if you do the Aerial Vault in normal, you can then do a nice jumping attack. If you do the Aerial Vault in either Arc Demon or Demon mode, you'll have a crazy spinning Demon Slash. If you're in Arc Demon mode, you can press R mid-air to switch into Demon mode so you can go crazy the moment you hit the ground. One of my favorite revisions is that they took away the ability to do the Devil's Dance from idle on the ground. So what they did in its place is if you press X and A, you'll go right into the Slingshot. In order to get the special jump attack off a ledge, instead of being able to do a Demon's Dash, you'll have to do a Slingshot off the edge. Adept Style. For Adept Style, you'll lose the special Demon mode aerial attack off an edge, but trust me, it's not a big deal. After an Adept Evade, you'll do a run-in where you can then start your normal upward slice combo, which is nothing special, but in Arc Demon and Demon mode, it totally changes. Right after you do your Adept Evade, which now becomes a full-on attack, you can do up to 2 free Demon Dashes simply by inputting a direction on your circle pad. It's also worth noting that if you're in Arc Demon mode, just by doing an Adept Evade, it will add up to your Demon gauge without having to go into Demon mode, which is huge. Okay, before we do a recap and talk about which style we like most, let's take a look at the hunting arts, all of which are really cool. The Spinning Top. You'll do a series of spinning attacks, and you can change your direction using your circle pad in between each one. At level 1 you'll do 3 spins, at level 2 you'll do 4, and at level 3 you'll get 5 spins. At the end of the final spin you'll do a powerful finisher attack. The Aerial Spin. You'll have to do this move into or off a ledge, otherwise it'll fail to activate and you'll waste it. But if you can do it right, you'll do a quick run and then a massive jumping spin attack. If you hit the monster with the spin, you'll also follow up with a powerful finisher, which also does huge mounting damage. Inner Beast. Now this art takes a very long time to charge up, so by the time you can use it, it's almost the end of the hunt, but trust me, this will help you win the hunt. For a limited period of time, every attack you do will get an additional hit. At level 3, the additional hit is worth 30% of the attack damage of the attack you just did, which is pretty crazy. At level 1 it lasts for 60 seconds, level 2 90 seconds, and it lasts for a full 2 minutes at level 3. Not only that, you look really cool. Okay, now some final thoughts. Guild style is solid. I mean, you get 2 hunter arts and you get all the normal moves. However, I'm not personally a fan of the Stryker style, but if you really want to use all 3 hunter arts and you don't mind spamming the Devil's Dance over and over again, this could be a fun style for you to use. Aerial is insanely fun, and almost all the negative cons of the aerial style are gone with the dual blades. In Adept style, being able to evade through anything and remain aggressive the entire time is really something. Personally, I think Aerial and Adept are the best, and I can't choose between the two because I love them both so much. I hope you enjoyed this guide. Dual blades are stupidly good in Monster Hunter Generations. However, be aware that they pretty much removed any good paralysis weapons for it, which really does kind of fix the balance breaker issue that they had in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Let me know in comments down below which style you're most excited for, and until next time, happy hunting.